Welcome back to the Cannabis Sommelier. I'm your host, Andrew Freedman. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Cannabis Edible Reviews. Today we have a really cool cannabis edible. I guess it's not really an edible, but a beverage, and it's been a really highly requested one. It is the THC citrus water from Summit Beverages, and this is coming to us from A1 Cannabis Company, which really just seems like a holding company to create products. And they have two products, the Summit and the soon-to-be released Base Camp, which is CBD, but we went with Summit, which is THC, my absolute favorite. So the citrus water is pretty cool. This product was formulated by Valens Agritech. Great company, great processor. Nothing but good things to say about them, honestly. Haven't seen anything bad come out of that camp. I think it's a great stock. Really enjoy the team. This was packaged on May 29th or March. MA, I don't know, maybe you can tell me in the comments if you think it's May or March. But it's pretty fresh, it's water. I'm not too worried about it. Ingredients, we got water, natural flavor, citric acid, sodium benzoate, potassium sorbate, turmeric, food additive preparation, cannabis extract. And so what I found out is that Valens actually used some great nano-emulsification technology from Sorse Tech. And I was lucky to actually see the Sorse technology a while ago when I got together with Rebel Coast Winery down in the United States. And wonderful lady Diana from Sorse was able to connect us there, and I was able to see that product. Very, very cool. You'll be able to see nothing. Zero fats, zero calories. Is there any sugar? Zero sugars. So that's quite wonderful. In our bottle, 2.5 milligrams of THC. Really isn't that much, but I guess we could kind of consider it like a rattler. We're putting a little bit of juice in our beer, and we're just looking for a little pick-me-up. Now, I have heard when things are nano-emulsified, and correctly nano-emulsified, the bioavailability actually increases almost tenfold, meaning that this beverage full of science and nano-emulsification might actually hit you like a 25 milligram edible in your legacy market, which is an interesting idea. The most interesting part is actually the fact that this drink is equal to 5.1 grams of cannabis. Even though there's only 2.5 milligrams in here, it's equal to 5.1 milligrams, meaning if I went to the dispensary, I couldn't even buy a 6-pack of these because it's over the limit, making it the 5.1. I could only buy 5 in my 30-gram legal limit carry, which to me seems very odd, especially with the 2.5 milligram water. That should probably change, and I'm sure it will. I don't know why they're going by the weight of the actual unit, whereas something like the Tea Garden Fuser is equivalent to 0.03 of a gram. Very weird. Enough about that, and Valens and Sorse Tech and all those cool things. Go check them out. Check out their websites. Not too much about A1 Cannabis Company and the Summit brand, but lots about Sorse Technology and Valens. I guess it's time we taste it. I got a nice sweaty bottle. It's a beautiful warm day here in Calgary, Alberta. We've got our duty seal still on, and let's crack into it. Like that. So was that child-proofed? Yep, there's our child-proof lock, but very easy. This makes the most sense to me to how to cap a beverage. You've seen in the other videos with the weird child lock. That makes sense to me as a child lock, very easy on and off. Out of the bottle, there's a nice grapefruit aroma coming from the top of the bottle. And let's taste it out of the bottle too. Refreshing. Like a grapefruit water. No detectable taste of cannabis whatsoever, so that's good. Let's pour it in the glass, see what it looks like. Now this is an ISO, the International Standard Wine Tasting Glass. Yeah, on the nose, it's lots of grapefruit rind. It smells like the kind of grapefruit that I enjoy. I notice a lot of the beverages on market are that grapefruit flavor. A lot of grapefruit, nothing else there. Yeah, that's citrus water. You know what I really like about this product is that it doesn't taste like cannabis at all. This is really an easy replacement beverage. I don't really know where I see this product fitting in though. At $5.50, only 2.5 milligrams, Doesn't taste like cannabis at all. Extremely refreshing. I think it's an interesting novelty, and I do actually really enjoy the beverage. If 2.5 milligrams is a dose that you're used to taking and that's your dose in cannabis, then I think this would be an absolutely fantastic product. I think it'd be a great product to couple with some other things and create some new ideas maybe. But I think all around, as far as a cannabis beverage goes, flavor, taste, everything about it, it's on point. I could drink the whole thing. I'm not cringing. Tastes like water, like a good flavored water. So let's run it down. Out of 10, I don't really have anything bad to say about it, besides the fact that it can't be a bigger dose. It would have been cooler if it was a 10 milligram dose, I think. 2.5 milligrams just doesn't really seem to make sense in my mind, and to a lot of the viewers' minds. I know we'll hear it in the comments, 2.5 milligrams, what? But for a lot of people, this is the correct dose. But I think a 10 milligram dose, and then I could split it into 4, might make a little bit more sense. I don't know. Might be great for some customers. I think the taste is absolutely wonderful, and I'd drink it again just as a normal beverage, with or without cannabis in it. But at the price point, I would like to get a little bit more cannabis. I gotta give this one a 9 out of 10. It's really good. No real complaints aside from the fact that there isn't more cannabis in it, and I can't get a little bit more intoxicated from it. Really enjoyed it. I never comment on the intoxicating effects because 2.5 milligrams really isn't probably going to affect me, and everybody's biochemistry is very different. So the reason I'm not speaking to the intoxicating effects is the same reason I don't speak to it in any of the videos, as everybody's biochemistry is unique and individual. I appreciate you watching so much. Please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I've got some other beverages coming out. I've got a ton of edible videos. I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much. See you next time. Cheers.
What's my name? What's my name? The cannabis sommelier.